Welcome back to my floor once again. Alright, so I slightly, kind of, sort of, sanded. Not really. I thought I would put more work sanding these. Like, kind of clean up the edges a bit. It didn't really take that long. That, and I didn't do it too much because I didn't want to make things worse than they already are. So, that's that. And then I did heated them. Got them into a shape that because they were kind of bent in all the wrong ways. Just warped as hell. So, got that fixed up. And now, further ado, it's time for the gluing. Because, right, I'm not missing. No, I believe the next step is gluing everything. So, hype for that. Bust out the table. And then next, alright, so I'm going to be working with a deadly concoction. Behold. What's this called again? Oh, yeah. Contact cement. So, I actually have to take some precautions here because this is actually poisonous to inhale, to breathe in, you know, all the toxic chemicals. So, there's a few things that I should do. Have a mask for starters and then ventilate my room. So, for a mask, balls. I don't have a mask. Do I have? Damn, I don't like a mask, like a real working mask, not just a cosplay. I don't know. What work it? Protects me. I feel like I have just the thing for a mask back here. Damn. I got no mask. But wait. What if I'm in? Hold up. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I've been told that it's not as good as yours, but you know, maybe one day I'll get there. I just need to do some more. Do some more leg day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, mask. I have my mask on. It doesn't want to stay up. That's it. You know what? Who needs a mask anyway? Okay, I do need to ventilate my room, so I'm gonna open my window. My window is now open. I am now going to point the fan at the window direction and have it on full blast. All right, my fan is now at full blast, pointing out the window. So now I will be semi-safe from using the dreaded contact cement. Oh, lovely day. All right. Let's try not to get poisoned. Great, now all my neighbors can see me. Thanks for the look, Catherine. You know, I wonder if I could get an angle. Hold up, what if I brought this? That is a better. All right. All right. Delicate work here. Ah, don't tip. Dang, that is not a good spot. I can make it work though. Hang on. All right. Welcome to my workstation. All those pieces are trash. These are the real pieces. Yeah, 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. Technically 2 by 2. I'm gonna be gluing these together. I'm gonna go on my face like this. All right, so I don't really have a brush, so that's why I'm gonna take the scrap foam. I'm gonna be brush the contact cement on. Rookie thing to do, but I got it. This thing was glued shut. All right. Time for me. Dang, this thing won't down. I am a genius. All right. God, that thing came with a brush. Now I just gotta wait for it to dry for a little bit, and then I'll put it together. Track my watch speed. Nice and nice. Alrighty, Ronnie. It's almost time to put these things. Should I start from the top? I had this measured a second ago. I should have put markings on it. Where exactly? Making sure it sticks together. Because that glue ain't all the way dry yet. I love how quickly it works, though. You see how it immediately took form? Freaking love it. Love it. That's not all me, though. That's just the template. Thankfully. I don't know how people figure this out. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy as long as you know how the shapes work and combine together. I don't think I could get this all the way closed. So there's just going to be this big seam just going all right here. But what I can do, it's optional. What I can do is caulk it, fill it up, and then it'll be good. You do it, brother. Thank you for believing in me. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this. Now, I did mess up on the sizes of these things. Because look how, see how that's crooked right there? I mean, I think I could always just kind of go in here and shave it. I shave that off. I think it was a good thing that I started from the top, that I lined up the top pieces. Which is not too perfect, but, you know, it's better than having it, like, way off course. I definitely would rather have the bottom be mismatched than the top. The bottom, I can fix that and it'll be okay. Top, I could fix it, but it could lead to a lot of issues later. But that is now connected. Okay, now time for the top piece. Alright, look at this. Okay, so these two are going to go together like that. Yep. Let's wait for a little bit for this to dry. The smell is strong. But hey, that's why I got my window open, and as you can tell, with all the wind going on, got the fan at full blast that way. So that's why I'm not unventilated with poison. Again, safety. And now here's the question: do I start from the top with, or I didn't exactly measure the. They're good. Like I was thorough with the other one. These I wasn't paying attention. So whoopsie daisy. I guess we'll see what happens. Start from the top. Looks easier that way. Yeah, definitely. This is tough. Cause I can't get my fingers all the way over there. How do I comfortably clamp these things? I think I'm gonna have to go like midway. Ooh, hope I don't get any bubbles with this. I call you when I get out of work to make sure this gets up. Uh, let's see. If you could do it like 10 minutes after, that'd be good. Or maybe a few minutes after. I don't know. It depends on the time. What time? We're talking about my 5 a.m. See how that takes shape? Look at that cup. Look at that. Look how it cups. I think I started from the wrong side. I should have started on this side first. Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to wake up at my 5 a.m. This time I'm going to do it for realsy. Last time I forgot to set my alarm. Like legit last night, I forgot to set my alarm. So I just woke up at the usual time and I was like, fuck. Gosh dang it, isn't that what I meant? No, not how I intended this. Got a big spot right there, though. Like, it's so opened. I guess I could leave it alone. Because that's not going to close. Either don't have enough, I didn't have enough contact cement for that, or it dried up before I could really get it together. I don't know. And then it's kind of splitting at the end here, too. I could just try, like, if I had a toothpick, and I get a toothpick, grab some more, dip it in contact cement, and just try to, like, really get it in there. I think I would want to definitely do that for the end here. I think I could do that for that middle part, too, that has that big gap. But I love the shape that's taken. At some point, these two have to go together. I don't know how that's. Okay, so what I have to do the next thing to glue is that, you know, I don't even know how this is gonna go. How is this gonna go? Wait a minute, because like it's saying I need to like glue it here to here. Oh, I get. Oh, like that. Okay. And then swim to that other side, and then all together, and then all to. I don't know how this is gonna turn. I feel like I'm missing some pieces, but it's the whole template. I swear. I don't think I needed any more pieces. Feels like any more, but no, that's everything. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. I just gotta glue it together and see what happens. Actually, I don't. Something like. Yeah. Okay, that didn't really help too much, but at least it did help with that gap at the very end, though. I just gotta hope it all stays together. I think it's on there. Sure. Now for the last, which looks like the most trickiest. I'm a little scared about this part. Next, like that, and then same thing for the others. I mean, I don't have this backwards. Definitely, definitely like that. Alrighty. It's gonna be a rough process. Friend was asking you why the thing you're making look like prop heads. What does? you you know what? I see it. I kind of I get what he means. I'm kind of stupid. I kind of glued both sides, and I should have just done one first. I messed up. I messed up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh no. Together now.
I am here!
I don't think I was envisioning this mask properly. Choi, what's up? How you doing? I'm kind of stupid. I didn't properly thought how this was going to turn out. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot his mask goes like this. I was thinking this, no, that. But oh my god, I did it. This shape is done. That looks like it wants to split apart. Uh-oh. Been spending a little while making sure this stays together. Gets first. All right, who here has watched Chainsaw Man? Anybody? Don't know who that is. It is an anime, and this is for a specific character in that anime. Chainsaw Massacre? No, totally different. I mean, still bloody, but different. A massacre does take place, just a different kind. and not in Texas. Okay, I don't think it's going anywhere. But look how it turned out. This. This is legit what the mask is going to look like when it's on. How does it look? I just realized I cannot see out of these things. My vision is super limited. Your hair is long? My hair is always long. I just always have it hidden. It actually used to be longer, and then like a few months back I got it cut. Like it used to be like down to my shoulders. I've always had long hair. Like that's how I grew up. Like my mom, like as a toddler, like my mom didn't want my hair to be short. So I would just always have it long throughout childhood, throughout my teenage years. There was only a very few times in my life that I cut it short. Hella short. Okay. It's not a horrible job. Although I think I put it together wrong at the edge here. I messed this up a bit. It's like sticking out when it's not supposed to. It's unleveled when I was gluing it together. I live in visit. The hype about it, it's all right. Wait, the Chainsaw Massacre? Is that what you're talking about? Crazy. Pretty is what I mean. Oh, I watched it today. Okay. Actually, I kind of keep. I am Shark Boy. I am the beam. Okay, so hold up. I do have a reference picture right here. Where's my reference picture at? Okay, here it is. Okay. There we go. There it is. Okay, that's not a good picture. Okay, so that's supposed to be him. That's the Shark Boy. Oh, the fin. I forgot. Anyways. Do I look like him? Not yet. I need the fin. Got it. Actually, I have no idea how to put. See. I guess it needs to go together, kind of like this. Bam. Bam. That I glue it like that. Yeah, I guess I just glue the. To continue. Hopefully this is the right shape. Hopefully I didn't mess up the shape when cutting it out. You know what I mean? I probably didn't wait long enough for this to dry. That's kind of a cool shape. Ben. Hella Ben. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did not cut this right. I didn't cut it right. They want us to tear apart. 100%. I was supposed to bevel these cuts, and I did not do that. I just cut it straight. Like, it wants to tear apart so bad. So bad. It's fine from the back. Look how clean that is. Look how nice that is. And then the front is just absolutely a mess. Horrifying. Try to keep it together. Make it look semi-decent. Yeah, I'm one definitely need to caulk all this because the seams are large. I need to fill all that up. That means if I do that, I basically have to put this off to the side and let it dry overnight because that stuff takes a while. Which means there's going to be a part 3 to this. Good news is though that that'll be the painting portion of this whole project. Okay, I think that's about all I can do for this thing because I cut it so poorly, but it doesn't look as bad as it did a minute ago. So I still got a big nasty seam in there, but it's not like webbed out horrible. Another thing I could do is I could use foam clay instead of the coal. I don't know which one would be better. Could use foam clay. Huh. I don't know what the difference, what it would lead to. I mean, the problem is that that would also take a while to dry, a long while. Maybe even longer, actually. So you know what? No, I'm gonna do the coke. I'm gonna do the coke. I got plenty of that laying around. Okay, this is not even the final piece of the back. For some reason, I have this triangle here, and I think I'm supposed to. I say of the back, final piece of the back, final piece of the fin. I have this triangle right here. Like, supposed to? Am I supposed to like connect these things together? Like bam, and then it go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, actually, that kind of. Oh, yeah, it does. It does be kind of fitting though. It do be kind of fitting. And I just split it apart. Dang. I don't know how exactly I glue this on. Put this on it, on the mask first, then attach that last. So that's why I get an idea of where things go. Although speaking of where things go, where does this thing go? Oh, it's like plant. I think I'm supposed to plant this like in the middle, right? And then lay it down on both sides, like glue it both sides, and then it'll keep that form on it. And then now the only problem that I have now is I have no idea where the position of this is. I guess I gotta look at beam. Let me cheat it for. Hmm. I mean, it's kind of way back there. Wait, is that it? It's just like way back there at the very end. It is. I think way back there. So I put it at the very end. Around. Guess that's like, yeah. The very end. The very end. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy to figure out. One would be a smart idea. Mark. Good. Come on, Mark. Okay. That'll help me a little bit. Imagine if I put it on backwards, I'd shoot myself. I need to let it dry more. Good. I'm getting closer to finishing. Right there. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, this is naughty. Huh. Not going how I thought it would at all. I messed up. I messed up. Doesn't wanna. Doesn't wanna do. Ah. Awesome. Okay, that all. Dang. Right. Okay. Round two. Worst comes to worst, I might have to remake this. But that's the bad case in it. Right? Gonna stick on me all night. Uh. Guy. Doing it too quickly. I also put a lot on there to make sure it really stays. Maybe I should have put that triangle. Maybe that was the. Help me measure. Okay, you know what? I know where I went wrong. I do need to put that triangle. I do need to put this piece on first. Do- Yeah, wait. I have no idea how I'm gonna. I am struggling. I don't think this part is going so well. That was like smooth sailing. This I'm having difficulties with. How are these tiny, simple pieces more difficult than the big pieces? Right? Perfect. Not working. Oh, but that does kind of look right though. It is getting its shape. I just missed it. Wait, wait. Okay, I think I'm seeing it. I think I did mess up on. Oh God, this is not working. Getting all over my fingers. You're not exactly seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing a mess right now. And feeling. I don't even know how I'm gonna. Oh my! I cannot fix this. These are just straight up off. Oh wait a minute. What if I pinch it like this? Hold up. Now I'm getting some. I think I cut it a little too thin than what the template wanted. But you know what? I'm getting it to work. There's a heron. Or was it just a blue string? I don't know. It messed up the front bad though. It pulled it apart. Okay, with this, I think I do need to use a foam clay because Culk is not going to cover all of that up. That's way too. Culk I can use for the rest of it, but for this, I would definitely have to use foam clay. Only issue with that is that it could take up to 2 days drying. Actually, no. That's only if you like have a big thing you're working with. This is just a little bit. You know, it should only take a day. It should only take overnight. And it's done. Yeah, at this point, I'm just happy that's staying together somehow. But now I have my full fin. Okay. It's still rough though. But hey, at least I'm not like forcing it on there. Maybe it's still a lot, but not as tricky. Still off. That's fair. It only took me an hour. Gluing. I don't know how it's gonna stay on. So, well, trying to give it another go, I guess. that masterfully, craftfully put this. I got glue on my finger. Damn it! I keep saying glue. It's context, which is worse. Great though. I keep touching. Ah. Now I just gotta hold it down on there until it's good to go. After I'm done with this part, then I'm gonna whip out the. Should I do the foam clay first or the? Yeah, I think the foam clay first. Actually, hell, if I'm gonna do foam clay, I might as well just foam clay all the seams instead of just the fin. Get it all worked out. I don't think it's staying on. No, please. Oh, this thing so badly needed bevel cuts, and I didn't realize. I'm a noob when it comes to like foam crafting, and I'm now really realizing how important bevel cuts are to get the angle in there. Like putting all kinds of force on it. Hey, at least it's not breaking them. That's a good sign. Okay. That looks really bad. I don't think it's even staying on. Might be in trouble. Should I give it a tug? Should I tug it? Like just as a test to see if it's on there? I'm a little tempted. I know. All of it. Okay. I guess the important part is that a little bit of a tugging does not ruin everything. Uh, okay, that's still very. Let's see if I can like dip some more context in it. Oh, oh, yeah. I think it's getting. Had a real oof. Other side kind of came out and done. Maybe that's why I was. Oh, this piece is the worst part. Oh, hey, I think I'm getting it on there now. It just took a lot more extra content. Like pushing it so hard. Which I think is what I really need. The top part of the mask is just like too round. I just need to like flatten it out, which works for a shark head, right? Because shark heads are not round; they're pretty like a dense triangle. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It looks really, really, really bad. Really, really bad. But it's on there, and that's all I care about. It's final. The shark fin is finally on, and it looks bigger than I thought it would be. Like the fin part, I thought it'd be a lot smaller. Hey, that worked. And now I got a fin. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? I actually did mess up a bit. It's not like fitting comfortably on my face anymore. There's like this bump thing going on. I mean, I guess I could live with it depending on how I put like the strap on. Like however I snap that back, a little bit of readjustment, but I think it'll work. Okay, and then there's going to be two things that I'm going to be doing on the inside. So first things first, you can like clearly see through that a little point where you can like see my eye through it. So what I want to do is I want to take like sort of like this mesh material and put it on the inside and have it make sure it's black, and then that's why it'll look extra dark through the heels right here. And then another thing too is adding. Actually, I'm not even so sure where I'm gonna put it. Somewhere in here, I need to find a way to put this on me. Originally, I do have this elastic band. So I want to put like an elastic band through other side. Like I just grab it and hook it on my face. But like I don't even know where to put it without like covering that up, the gills. But I guess like it could cover the gills. It's not like it's gonna harm it. Like what you're gonna do? See it from the other side? It's supposed to be pitch black anyway. So as long as it's got a tight grip on it, I guess it's fine. Da, 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 da. You can see that messed up part. That's why I wanted to make it on the inside and not the outside. It would have been horrible if it was on the outside. But it's really messy. Pretty dang gross. There's like a whole right here. I'm gonna fill that up. Fill up all the steam. Because like it's bad. It's better. I don't know if I'm supposed to use the heat gun to make it do its thing, or if it'll ruin the glue. I forgot if that's the thing I have to do or not. I don't think so. Maybe I just. All right. Now I can put the context. And it doesn't even smell that bad. Yeah, but it smell like that. Okay. Now to a lot of it. Wait, am I supposed to have water for this? I don't remember if I was supposed to mix water in. I don't think so. Wait. I forgot how to work this thing. Okay. Okay. And with this, fill up all the. Damn it. Dropping this. I'm going to fill up all this. Little bit at a time. I think I messed up. Can't get it off. Like Play-Doh, right? Just like Play-Doh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I messed up. All over. Maybe I grabbed too much? Maybe. Down. Okay. You know what? I can work with fine. This is fine. Fill this. Filling this. I feel like there's an important rule to this. Forgot what that was. Maybe I should have looked up some videos. Took some notes, maybe. Maybe I am supposed to have water. Maybe that's how I get it off of. Perfect. Oh. Okay, yeah. I think I need. I don't got water. That's readily available. I just use my water bottle. And where am I? I can't. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid. Just smidge one. Oh god. It's all over my hand. Ah. I put too much on. Why is it? Oh my god. I made it worse. I made this so much worse. Oh. Oh no. What happened? Go and find us. Does it need more water? It's just blood on my. What have I done? Well, I'm off. Ah. On the positive note, I think it's working. My God, I'm getting everywhere. Oh, uh, I'm finally getting out. Okay, it finally took Play-Doh shape, not just mud all over. If only I could have done that before I put it everywhere. Sanding all this off is gonna be pain. Like it's not just sanding it off, but just sand it and getting everything fixed at the same time. Hopefully. I should call it out. It's such a big. Well, I'm not sure if I fixed it. I'm gonna have to wait and find out tomorrow if I can undo all this damage. Kind of looks. Quick steal. Yeah, this is what I should have used right here. Where am I? Oh, box cut it. Oh, now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I also need water. That works. That works. Or am I supposed to fix it? Yeah, I think I just. I am learning so much. Bro, got to learn. Okay. Oh. Alright, do I have a napkin? Go to bed? What? Still alive? Go to bed? What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. I still got half an hour. A half hour. We're up early tomorrow? Gonna forget the alarm again. Okay, first of all, this is not glue, it's quick seal. Quick. Just some caulk, okay? It's not glue. I'm not using my fingers for glue. Listen. I still got a little bit of time before bed. Man, this thing does not want to squeeze it. Still use gloves or something? What? It's quick seal. You don't need gloves. Just need a little bit of water. Close up all my. Oh boy, is it messy though. It's still a goddamn adhesive? Kinda, yeah. I suppose it is. Listen, listen. I'll survive. I get glue on my hands all the time at work. This won't kill me. Yo, you like the progress I made so far? I made a giant mess earlier. You missed all that, but now I'm doing it the cleaner, better way instead of the monstrosity that I committed earlier. Boy, did I mess up. Wait, so is all adhesives bad for your skin? Bad for your fingers? Because you know what? That would explain why my skin was kind of peeling off after so long of having wood glue on me, for an entire week. But it wasn't just like for an hour or two or a day. No, no, no. I mean like a whole week. Just non-stop wood glue on my fingers. Yeah, it's just kind of part of the job. Making sure it all comes out seamless. That's a big seam right there, though. Hold up. That's that bad part from earlier. But I'm gonna get it real good right now. Stupid? I'm not stupid. Nah. You're gonna tell me because she's driving? Oh, makes sense. Okay, and I got that big gap there. Although it's still kind of messed up. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna have to put more. Goddamn. How much to fill? Listen, this is the final part of it for today, and then I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, which should be the last part. It should not have taken me this many hours to complete this thing, man. This could have been done in like a day, maybe two, but three. Come on, that's just being awful. I hope y'all are doing well, by the way. Oh, I think I put too much water right there. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, is that all of it? I think that's oh, that really stunk a bit more right there. Yeah, I did get my hands hella dirty, but most of it was because of the foam clay. The clay got hella messy. Oh, didn't mean. Ah, did I? Okay, this is not working. Uh, okay, so did all that, filled all that in, mistakenly filled it in with foam clay all here. I'll figure out how that goes. Disaster if it was best till then. And then after I sanded all that down and off, gonna be ready to paint. Finally. I need a place to hang this. Uh, uh over my bed? Somewhere over there? Oh. Alright, I found a spot for it. Where did I put the top? Ugh, this was a drag. The first part was nice. It was awesome getting all the shapes together except for the fin. The fin, I fumbled so hard. Then that last bit right there took me what, an hour? 2 hours. It should not take me that long. I'm bad at this. But you know what? I'm learning. Anyone, anyone wants some foam clay? I can mold it into something or other. I don't know. I'm not an artist. I don't know what I can do with this. I'm gonna mold you a sheet of paper. Or a brick. I don't. Alrighty then. So, and with that, there's not much else to that, and it's a little late for me. So, I'm gonna go to bed. This was a nightmare. Oh well. So, I want to thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by, hanging out, being cool as ever, and have a good night.